These are your 4.1 notes. We're going to talk about rate of change. Rate of change is a ratio that shows how one variable changes with respect to another. And on a linear graph, this is called the slope of the line. We always write slope in a ratio that represents the vertical change, which is our rise, to the horizontal change, which is our run, between any 2 points on a line. This remains constant for any 2 points on the same line. So my rise and my run are the same from point A to point B. The rise and the run from B to C, it's all the same. The slope continues to be the same. Slope is written as a fraction. In simplest form, and the variable that we always use for slope is the letter n. There are 4 types of slope. I have a positive slope where it's going up on the y-axis and over to the positive on the x-axis. I have a negative slope where while it's going to the positive on the y-axis, it's going down. The positive on the x-axis, whatever, it looks like that. I have what we say is zero slope when it's just straight horizontal. And if it's straight vertical, we have what we call undefined slope. That's an ED, sorry. So like I said before, slope is rise over run. So now we're going to find the slope of these. I like to start, number 1, at the bottom point, and I'm going to rise up to the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I rose 7. Now I'm going to run 1, 2, 3, 4. We know it's positive because that's the shape of a positive slope. Let's look at number 2. I'm going to rise 1, 2, 3. I rose 3. Now when I run, though, I'm actually running towards the negative end of the number line. So I'm going to go negative 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I go negative 9. So the slope is negative 3 over 9, but up at top I said that you have to put your slope in simplest form. So that actually reduces to 1/3, negative 1/3. This line right here, well, that's not the right one. This line right here, we know when it's a horizontal line, it always has 0 slope. And we know when we get a vertical line, we always have undefined. I want you to turn over to the back of this. If you don't have this paper yet, just look at my worksheet. I want you to do this worksheet by yourself. We're going to do the first one together. I'm going to post a picture of this worksheet under the video so you can have that in your Google Classroom. All you're doing is finding the slope of these lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, that's 5. 1, 2, 3. 5 over 3. You do the rest of this page. Thanks.